Ashley Starr here. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're doing a collab on this look from an Instagram inspired photograph. This is my look inspired by hers. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. So I already did my eyebrows off camera, and today we're going to be doing things a little bit differently. So I'm putting my foundation on before I do my shadows. I know, different because I never do this. So I'm putting on primer. For primer, I'm using the LA Girl Pro Primer. And for foundation, I'm using my regulars, L'Oreal Infallible in the shade Soft Sable, and the Maybelline Fit Me in the shade 330 Toffee Caramel. And as per usual, I'm dotting it on my face. The Soft Sable on the outside, the Toffee Caramel on the inside. So I'm taking out my fake nose ring. Yes, it's fake. If it was real, my mom would have def snatched this at my nose long time. And of course, I'll be using a beauty blender to blend all of this in. Please remember, your beauty blender must be clean for every makeup application, and it must always be damp. So I'm taking this and I'm dabbing it on my face to blend in the foundation everywhere. I'm blending in with the light and a dark shade, obviously. So I'm blending all of that in, and until everything is seamless. Now we're moving into concealer. For concealer, I'll be using the LA Pro Girl Concealer in the shade Warm Honey. Later on, you'll see me pull out another concealer shade and dab it under my eyes. That's in the shade Medium Beige. I wanted to make my concealer a little bit brighter under my eyes. You'll see why later on. So when I'm blending in the concealer under my eyes, I use the pointy part of the beauty blender because it gets in all of the crevices of my under eyes. For setting powder, we're going in with the Sacha Cosmetics setting powder in the shade Buttercup, and we're using an e.l.f. tapered brush to apply the setting powder. I like using an e.l.f. tapered brush because I feel like I get a more seamless and even application of the setting powder. And then next, we're going to use this fluffy brush right here to brush away all the setting powder. For eyeshadow base, I'm using this NK shadow primer in the shade Nude. For eyeshadow, I'm going in with this red shade from my BH Cosmetics Day and Night palette, and I'm starting on my outer V, going into my upper eye area and upper crease, and I'm blending that in. Next, I'll be going in with this Wet n Wild Trio, and I'm using this burgundy shade, and I'm blending that into the red shade from the previous palette. And I'm blending all this in. It's like a transition of colors. I'm going from light to dark. It's like a gradient effect. In the next couple of clips, you're going to see me mainly focusing on merging and blending these colors in. Guys, blending is key with this look. Like, I can't look choppy. I'm trying to make this look as blended as possible. I'm trying. Right here, I'm picking up this brown shade and I'm patting that onto my lid in like a halo effect, I guess you can say. I'm patting from the outer corner and I'm patting on the inner corner, and I'm just merging that in with the burgundy and the red that I had put on previously on the upper portion of my lid. So I'm going in with this dark cocoa shade and I'm putting that in on my lid again also, and I'm blending that in. Next, I'll be picking up this rose gold pigment by MAC, and I'll be tapping that into the center of my lid. And now we're gonna go back and focus on bringing the eye look down to the lower lash line, and then we're going to be blending it out with our finger, with our brush. It's supposed to be like gradient effect, so we can't make it look too harsh, so I'm using my finger to soften the look up a bit. And now we're just gonna be blending and blending and blending out the corner of the eyes to make it more smoky. So for mascara, I'm using this mascara from Forever 21. It's a volumizing mascara, and I'm coating my upper lashes. For contour, I'll be using this LA Colors contour palette, and I'm using this brown shade, and I'm contouring the hollows of my cheeks, my forehead, my chin, and the sides of my nose with a small shader brush. To highlight my brow bone, I'm going in with this pale pinkish nudish color. For lashes, I'm going in with these Cara lashes in the style number 62. This is the first eye, and I'm attempting to show you guys how I apply my lashes. For the life of me, I can't use tweezers, so I always use my fingers and apply lashes. I know it looks weird, but I feel comfortable using my fingers because I feel like I'm gonna juke myself in the eye with a pair of tweezers. So I'm going back in with that same Forever 21 mascara, and I'm coating my lower lashes, and then I'm moving in with this Wet n Wild pencil in the color Black Coal, I believe, and I'm lining my lower lash line. I'm going to set that eyeliner with black eyeshadow to make my eyes look more dark. Now I'm going in with the Sephora Micro Smooth Illuminator in the shade Lightbeam number 2, and because in the photograph the highlight was a little bit, I want to say, on the brighter side, I decided to use this pinkish highlighter. It has like a, I don't want to say an ashy undertone, but it's way light, and I feel like it gave off the right effect that I wanted. So I'm applying it on the high points of my cheeks, on my nose, and that's about it. Oh, and the corners of my eyes also. So for lips, I'm going in with a brown lip liner. You can use any brown lip liner. Then on top of that, I'm going in with this nude lipstick. After that, I'm going to be using a Kat Von D lipstick in the shade Noble, which is also a nude lipstick, but it has a much pinker undertone, I guess you can say, and put that all over my lips. Then I'm relining my lips again.